And who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Shante Brown.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Miss Shante.
Well, I'm 42 years, finna be 42 years old. I'm blessed and highly favored. Praised by the Lord. Still got both my parents. I'm just enjoying life.
How did you grow
up? I grew up, going to church every Sunday. Just, taking one day at a time.
What kind of household did you come from? Like both parents present in the household? Or?
Just my mom and my great aunt.
Brothers and sisters?
I got one sister.
What's your relationship like with your sister?
It's fair.
Why is it fair?
Every time I try to get along with her, she, pushes me off and brushes me off. So
who's the oldest?
I am.
Do you think that has something to do with it?
I believe so.
What did your mom teach you growing up that you still carry with you to this day?
Don't take nothing for granted. Take life like it is. Take it one day at a time. Just focus on taking care of me.
What schools did you go to growing up?
I went to Couples for kindergarten. I went to Udall for elementary, and I went to Rockaway Summer for high school.
Did you graduate?
Yes, I did.
Where did life take you after you graduated?
It took me to culinary school to become a chef, and once that went bankrupt, and I just,
Which culinary place was you going to?
It was LaCole. They was through Veterat.
And they went bankrupt.
And yeah,
what happened? What happened behind that?
Veterat shut down. Somehow, I guess it wasn't the funds or whatever. They just shut down.
So what did you do after that?
I went to work. I went to work to be a school bus monitor, and I got fired from that job. And I've been looking for a job ever since.
What happened with that? Why did you?
I wasn't part of the clique.
You didn't want to do the politics?
No.
So what were the politics that they wanted you to be a part of that you didn't want to be a part of?
They wanted me to be in the group, to going around talking about everybody, talking about this, that, and the other, and I didn't want to be part of it.
You just want to do your job and go home?
Yep, I just want to do my job and go home.
What other jobs have you had in your lifetime?
I tried McDonald's, and that didn't go so well. So.
Why not? What happened?
Well, I was doing my job, and somehow or another, the co-workers went back and told the manager that I smelled bad. So, hey, it is what it is.
Did you go to any churches when you were growing up?
I went to New Whitestone Missionary Baptist Church, was my first church, and now I'm going over to Grace Missionary Baptist Church now.
Were you active in the church?
Yes, I was.
What are some childhood memories that you remember that you still think about to this day?
Going to the casino with my grandma. I miss both my grandmas so much. They taught me.
What did they teach you growing up?
A lot.
That you still deal with today?
A lot. Never to give up on hope. Never take nothing for granted.
In your years of living, how have you seen the city change from when you were a little girl to now?
Oh my God, it's changed a whole lot.
Tell us about it.
Folks getting killed, shot, stabbed, robbed. It's just crazy out here. It's just crazy.
What do you think the city could do different to change that?
The economy needs to grow. The justice system needs to be restored. All of that.
What about old-fashioned parenting? Does that still exist out here?
No, it needs to go back.
Tell us about it. What do you mean by that?
The kids, growing up, we got our butts towed up every time we did something wrong. They need to go back and start doing that with these younger kids nowadays. Kids out here being fast, hard-headed. Don't want to listen to nobody. They need to go back to the old school where we used to get our butts towed up.
Were you ever married?
No, single.
You had children?
No.
How did you manage to do that? To stay single and no children? How did that happen?
Hey, I'm taking life like it is. I grew up, if don't nobody want you for you, don't settle yourself for less.
What kind of advice could you give a young girl growing up in these times that could help her be a young woman one day?
Stay in school, keep your mind focused. If you want to continue on, go to college, be what you want to be. It's all left up to you. It's your choice, your life, your decision. Do what you got to do. Be proud.
What are some of the obstacles that you faced living in St. Louis, like that you could speak on personally?
Nearly cheating death.
What happened?
I was walking to the store one day. My sister was sick and she wanted a soda. Next thing I know, there was a bunch of kids running around with guns. One shot at another SUV and almost nearly got hit in the head with a bullet. So take life like it is. Be careful out here. Stay safe. Do what you got to do to succeed in life.
How did that affect you? Like,
It scared me. It really did. It really took a toll on me to keep my eyes open, look all my surroundings, and keep it pushing.
were you afraid to come back outside for a while?
I was, but then I got over it. Lesson learned.
Does your sister have children?
No,
So neither one of you have children,
no,
and you still can't get along.
you can't get along.
Has it always been like that?
Yes, it had. Ever since we was
But
little.
were you the bully or was she the
No,
bully?
she was. Cause she was the type that's jealous. It's either her way or no way.
And you were more easygoing and laid back.
Yep.
So how have you dealt with that over the years?
I just dealt with it. I stayed to myself, kept quiet, never talked about it.
Does she work?
She does.
And does she kind of try to help you find
No.
work? Or
No.
how is your pursuit of employment going out here?
It's still going. It's still going. We on the process. Me and my cousin are on the process of moving to another state, so we can start out over.
Where you guys thinking about moving?
Uh,
Southern, northern?
Southern.
Is the work climate better where you going?
I believe so. Yeah.
Why do you think the work climate is so bad here? And what do you attribute it to?
Well, it seems like when you out here struggling, trying to find a job, it seems like don't nobody want to hire you here. It seems like you got more chances and more opportunities out of state than you would in Missouri. That's how I feel.
Have you ever been somewhere else and lived?
No. I've been to visit, but never to live.
How do you feel about that?
I think I would feel better, a whole lot better if I was to move to another state.
Or are you going to move somewhere with better weather?
Yep. Warmer weather.
How's this weather been treating you?
It's rocky. It's been rocky. I was supposed to get used to this weather, but since I got older, my body's starting to, change, and it's taking a toll on me.
If you could go back and speak to a young Miss Shante, knowing what you know today, what would you tell her?
Stay strong. Stay strong. Keep the faith.
Do you have any social media? Do you have anything where people can reach out and share resources with you to be reached or anything?
No. I tried my best to stay away from social media, Facebook and all of that,
What's
because
your
it's so
reason?
messy. Facebook and all that is just messy.
We appreciate you taking time out with us, Miss Shante. We appreciate everything. And if there's anything on the closeout that you want to leave us with, on the advice, wisdom, anything you want to leave us with,
Stay
free.
prayed up, stay strong, be safe out here. Love you.
Thank you, Miss Shante.